Thieves Guild.
Aquarium Park is like the best Sonic Colors music.
Okay, speak of Sonic Colors, my main favorite wisp is the Frenzy Wisp. The reason why is because it's the color purple, and it literally grows in size when you attack an enemy or an object. Joker! Load game. Take your time. Okay, let's do this, Joker.
Oh,
let's do some trading, Joker.
Yes.
Arsene.
Yeah.
What? What? What did she literally said?
Nice going.
No, it didn't. It's been there. That's been there. I put it there. I put it there because I'm asleep.
All right.
Well then.
Oh!
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real?
No.
For
Weren't
real?
you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous. But without and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? bold move. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for
My phone dropped.
Still, there will...
it's a gamble. And the odds are less, but we can no longer afford to head. What are your thoughts?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to...
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact. For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on the Sakechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel. I have a response. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns...
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to...
Yep.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
I'm playing the Royal version. Since I have all 3 versions so far. Until if there's gonna be more Persona 5 versions. I have the original, Royal, and Strikers. 2 of them for PlayStation 4 and 1 for Nintendo Switch.
Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
Oh no.
Good morning.
Oh, it's Kasumi.
Well...
I'm fine.
I'm excited for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Forgotten Land.
Hey.
Akechi! Akechi, yes!
They're losing twins and Disney.
Disney, yay!
That's my favorite.
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
How about you? Maybe it was a bit too hard.
No, I got it wrong. I am not very good at school stuff at Persona 5. Like, I'm more into the action than the school stuff.
Me too.
Like, the action's way more better than the school part. Like, if someone doesn't know the answer to any of the questions in the school part, they would probably choose the wrong one, which is, like, there's times that people don't normally know about those stuff in school, in real life. Oh, dear mercy. Ketchy said, welcome home. And one of the funny thing is, one of the choices is, honey, I'm home. That's one of the choices for Joker to say. In the middle, there's 3 options. Honey, I'm home is one of them. Why are you here? And just nothing. Just plain dots.
You're back awfully late.
You're back awfully late.
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Oh no.
It doesn't surprise me.
Shido is a bad man.
We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Shido is absolutely a bad man.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick...
This is an important undertaking. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political... We must resolve this problem.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician, it feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you...
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
What is your YouTube?
Tundra man.
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize?
Which is... it's Tundra Man, which is one of the robot masters for Mega Man 11. Yeah, Tundra Man. I'll even send it to you. You know what? I will send it to you on my phone. It would be much more easier to do that.
I can't find it because it's just, I just hit Center Man freaking music.
You're a burrito, right? There, I sent it to you.
Alright.
Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group?
There's a thread.
If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
You're seeing the Akechi part with Sergio and Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Oh, phone call. Or a text message, I should say. Like, you can tell how far I'm into Royal. Like, I have all the other members.
Oh!
Going to bed already? Sleep! Oh no. Why the bar going down still?
The festival seems to be a success.
Everyone is in the festival.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival.
More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful.
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
this'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands?
Let's do it.
Oh, right.
They're pretty.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your...
So,
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since the...
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
and it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what...
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
You seemed interested in that type of food.
Get back on topic.
I love takoyaki, it's good.
On that note, here
I never tried it.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons...
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Oh no.
I'm of the same mind.
Heck no.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Oh, Haru.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Spicy.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I think it'll be spicy. I think it'll be spicy.
Oh,
I knew the red one would be spicy,
The panel
technically.
isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone... That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors that...
New PFPs plus DVD.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Oh no.
it's fine.
It's quite...
Especially for Luigi.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This... oh, my...
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine.
Akechi is afraid of the spiciness.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then,
The way Akechi acts is so funny.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But
Like the way he was moving his arms and like stuttering because he ate the red one.
this isn't...
I know what you mean. I'm doing this. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of it.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well.
Fuchaba even enjoyed Akechi doing the spicy takoyaki.
What would you like to do now, Haru?
Even Fuchaba enjoyed seeing Akechi doing that, like shivering because of how spicy it is.
Why don't we go home and rest? I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh? Let's head back.
That was actually funny, the way Akechi did that.
Spicy takoyaki.
Yes. I.
Spicy takoyaki is really good. I like spicy.
Quite. Indeed.
Hold on.
How about it? Well then.
Yusuke and Yusuke and Maruki are having a chat. I've been a fan of Persona because when I first played the original game, I was so excited on the action.
Indeed. Thank you. Oh,
You're still watching it?
Yeah.
I.
Freedom jump. How far you already know? Crank 'em down.
I see.
All right. Thank you.
Almost as IRL.
Well then.
But that was funny the way Akechi actually took the red one and literally put it in his mouth without, like, biting it. Like, stuffed the whole thing in his mouth. Photo time. Futaba and Haru.
Oh, you want to do it?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Go Joker! Go Joker! Persona is actually has like the funniest parts in it. Like, Persona has, like, the funniest, like, scenes and stuff in the game.
I know.
Like,
Nice going.
I actually pressed auto.
Well then.
No! You saw it went down?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Akechi!
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad.
Akechi is the guest honor. Yeehaw!
I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate it if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
So please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders.
I dropped
Either
something.
he has an idea.
Come on.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
Supporting Among Us pollution from the dark web.
Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they change.
Yeah, Harvey Futaba.
Including
That's the game.
why was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Good timing, the phone call
Terribly
happens.
sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel.
The phone rang at the perfect time before he said who the Phantom Thieves are.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
That's gotta be shocked.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes. It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
That's you, Akechi.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too.
This cat... I swear, it just...
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is... But it is true that you know things that I... Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided...
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about the higher-ups are concerned only. They want to capture those are the ones who...
What of evidence that...
Even if there's no objective, that Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered...
Make it up?
So, They're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any...
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after...
What should we do about a
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a...
Similar occurrences followed in six, although things have quite... Furthermore, he had received a calling card.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thief... If so, those occurrences...
I knew it. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the...
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival? Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Yeah, Kasumi.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down. Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club. Write your
standing around while Senpai, let's...
Go, Joker.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to...
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here.
Watch Kasumi. What's Kasumi gonna do?
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Go, Kasumi!
That's crazy.
Kasumi! Go, Kasumi! Go, Kasumi! Go, Joker!
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. I will. Please excuse. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of...
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause,
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose?
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he... looking...
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me.
You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Well...
Go, Haru!
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san? I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apology.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to... I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identity. So, are they from Shujin? What?
Well... Huh?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself. I think it was him.
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite lucky. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party. I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi, but I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like... Now then.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting not just Akechi, but other stuff too. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect.
The mass media has been no countermeasure for the... They're saying whatever. So, how's the investigation?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is trouble. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems we may need to reform the operation as well.
Please, let me see this through to the end.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question that's what you want. The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need... Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home. Soji.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some... Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep... I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't.
Hey, if this keeps up...
I'm talking to Futaba. I'll get right to the point. Is this a did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves... I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a phantom thief? Oh,
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a phantom thief for the last 6, and on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait.
She was killed. I remember.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't... Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real phantom thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the phantom thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Just do as... If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Now he knows that...
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
At least he won't, like, turn in the Phantom Thieves.
We're gonna... Sorry.
Hey, wait!
Yep. 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 Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayo. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death, and the police have designated and have decided to...
Look.
Those who provide and considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom, and it'll happen every day. Why did this happen? That may have been true. Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this... All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless. won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. That will be when their curtain falls.
Oh no.
Hey, great!
At least Sojiro only know. At least Akechi and Sojiro only knows that they're the Phantom Thieves, and they're not going to sell them out. Well, at least on Akechi, at least not yet on Akechi.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly... How President Okumura ranked first, the fad before that, even Mecha. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? So now there's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into that. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past...
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time...
Especially you, Ryuji.
Yeah. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong without...
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn... Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual...
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we... I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Yes. We haven't lost yet.
Hey, about me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Yeah, you're a loudmouth, Ryuji.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Someone's watching.
Okay. Nice.
Sleep. Hello to the person that is watching the live.
An issue in which criminals do whatever. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up the...
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has...
You haven't voted?
Politics just never in. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so...
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already...
Huh? Real?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
You're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you...
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were... I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it?
Even though you're put...
It can't be helped in order... There is also one... She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true...
What do you mean? You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is
As expected.
Makoto.
It's a well-made...
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing...
Because of sick and... Yes, it isn't some... It's simply... Dude.
You know... Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change size? Thanks. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now. But the reason... Because I wanted to change... I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't...
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be...
I'm sorry, I actually have...
I see.
Will you tell your...
Of course not.
You seem awfully evasive today.
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro and the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your... It's Seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved. And if that's the case, true integrity would suffer.
Rank 6.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of...
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too. Don't fall for it. Ahem.
A girl shouldn't say stuff like that. Don't fall for it.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into. So this is the courthouse. Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see... On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the soccer...
And that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here as well then.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky. I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not...
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get... I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I have often hear her call
Casino.
it a place of competition in which she must always...
A competition, huh?
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial. Although,
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps
Conditions have not been
There are other
gambling then.
How about a racetrack for...
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time.
Beginning navigation.
I knew it would be a casino.
Head right past them and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Joker just spoke.
The courthouse.
Everywhere else seems to be in...
Isn't that...
The police station.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh!
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu.
Why not go with Crow and... Alright. From here on out, you're...
Got it.
Now then, let's...
I'm going to put Akechi in my party.
Now then.
Akechi, you're
Do
coming.
you have a moment? Oh? That settles it. So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that get?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks.
No. This is...
Well, I think you're... That is some... Oh.
Ah.
In acid. Considering what...
Not all cock people may look...
Is this what you have to go through every... This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, our deadline for the course was...
So the...
Well,
My...
well then.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Gut. Catchy. I want to see what a catchy looks like. That's a really good outfit for a catchy.
Welcome.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What?
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run.
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get...
Authentication required.
Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place...
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thing.
I would agree with you.
A shadow!
As I expected.
She must be...
No need to worry. I promise. Well then, don't worry. Take them down, Robin Hood!
This is my other self. Come.
You're right.
The crucial... Okay. Okay.
Let's do this. Let's go to the palace.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take...
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking...
Oh, we're...
Yep, how should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something. But I realized...
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help,
I appreciate...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you both. Ready?
Huh?
So, any...
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Now I'm interested on what Makoto's and Haru's
Do you? I'm not...
The star will
Showtime.
distinguish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
I'm actually interested in the showtime for Makoto and Haru.
So, we just get started.
Forced in...
Is there any How can you...
They may be certain steps unless their situation be...
I'm impressed. Yes.
Well, you taught me, and I will be sure...
That would be helpful.
All right.
Liberate the palace. Nijima's palace.
All right, let's go. I'm looking forward to my achievements.
Where's Makoto? There's Makoto.
Joker.
I'll be counting on you. Sorry, Yusuke.
Reveal your true form.
Is there a safe... This place looks...
So where's the catchy? There's a catchy.
I'll just add this.